I'm making a John Wick inspired indie game called Bash the Party, and I've spent 50 hours to create one level in Unity and Blender. I got inspired from the Continental Hotel fight in John Wick 3, so I'll using references from that scene where John and Sharon fights with their enemies. So first I made a base for the map of the game. I use modular pieces for the level part. I'm using Alt D instead of Shift D to create copies of the same mesh, which will use the same materials, and editing one of them will edit all the instances. More copies to create the ground of the map and export to Unity. So this is the exterior of the map. It contains weapon room, intersection and the main hotel lobby. I picked a reference photo and started to model the objects in the weapon room. After spending some hours, I come up with nice details. I picked another photo and started to look for more details, and this is the first time I'm detailing a level this much, so it was very exciting for me to do. After adding some more details, I decided it was enough and got to the intersection part where John and Sharon passes to go to main lobby. I basically modeled some lights and details, but I didn't spend much time in here and decided to move to the main lobby part. Again, I gathered some reference photos. This is the main part where John Wick fights with the high table assassins. First, I will create the main pieces that will make the structure of the area. Then I will add the details. After creating the main piece, the map started to look like something. I spent hours of watching YouTube videos to model stuff in a better way and more hours to model them myself, and I decided to model everything in this level and not get anything free online, but I still had much to go. At this point, I was just modeling more stuff that will make the map more realistic. Even though player won't look at some objects directly, they have to be there to make the map more immersive, because the level feels empty if there are not enough objects. So more stuff, less problems. So this is it for the Blender part. I might add more stuff later, but I think this became a playable cool level, and in game dev, as much as it's important to work, it's important to know where to stop too, and I don't have 100 hours to spend on a level. So let's get to Unity. I will add
guns. Lots of guns.
I will download the weapons from amazing low poly weapon artist Tasty Tony from Sketchfab. I looked at the reference photos and added the guns to gun racks. This made it the weapon room much more better. I finished the Blender part and will add more guns in Unity, but is it over? No! I prepared the main course and now it's time for
dessert. Dessert.
light mapping. Light mapping is a process to calculate how would static objects behave beforehand to get more performance and better looks. It takes time, will make the size of your game bigger. It will definitely make any game sexier. After setting the settings, click generate lightning and it will start to work. It might take 20-30 minutes, maybe more, so I'll work on another level on Blender while Unity is baked in the light maps. I close scene and game views so Unity doesn't render while light mapping and slow down. Just click the button and let Unity bake the cake. Light mapping is a heavy calculation heavy process, so if you don't have a good computer it might not work for you, but it's not something must do, it's just an extra step. At this point I've worked hours and days on this. I'm definitely happy with the result. Let's see how it turned it out in Unity. So thanks for watching. Wishlist 5. parti on Steam. It's coming soon.